Assalamu alaikum everyone. So I'll be demonstrating you guys what I performed in this lab. So the first task states that we have to create a network which DHCP server that sends DNS packets into our network. So for that we will first go to our packet tracer, and this is the Word file that I have made for my task, and I'll be explaining you guys step by step. So firstly what I did was provide IP configuration to my web servers. Here, as we can see, I provided a configuration to it, and in the services I turned on the HTTP and HTTPS services on it and added the index.html file so that this customization can help me identify that which web server I have opened through my end devices, or we can say PCs. Secondly, I did the same for the web server 1. Now, since the DHCP part of the server automatically assigns the IP addresses to all other like all of the end devices, the PCs and all, so that it makes our task easier, that we don't have to assign the IP addresses to each computers manually. So what I did was that I set up an DHCP server. Let me first show you how I did it. Firstly, I provided it its separate IP address, and in the services one, the DHCP services were turned on. That is, I assigned it a default gateway. Other than this, I made the limited number of users according to our preference that are in the system. For example, the maximum users in the system can be 50. Secondly, I assigned it we'll come on to this part later in the video. And okay, so the part that is important in this is, this will tell us, the start IP address part will tell us कि हमें कहाँ से अपने IP addresses को assign करना शुरू करना है अपने end devices के अंदर. Like for example, the first PC would be assigned the IP address of, for example, 192.168.1.10. The other would be assigned 192.168.1.11, and so on. And similarly, as you can see, this PC has been assigned the IP address through a DHCP server, and we can also check it here once again. Here. So after the request was successful, it was assigned an IP address of 192.168.13. Similarly, for all the other PCs, the requests were assigned. Now, since we want our PCs to access the web servers and websites, for that I have assigned DNS server configuration. That is, it will, here I have added the records of the website with corresponding to their IP addresses, so that when a PC requests for the website, so it just have to type its URL, that is www.web1.com, and it will directly give access to the web server 1. We don't have to explicitly type or remember the IP addresses in this case. I'll show you a demonstration too. Here we have our website one loaded. Just by simply typing the URL, instead of just writing the IP address, we were able to access the website just by typing the URL through our DNS server. Secondly, to check the simulation, let's just open full screen, go to simulation mode, and just get started. Again, PC1, desktop. Okay, finally, let's try again. Here the simulation has started, as we can see. So basically, the DNS server stores the domain of the domain name of the website and maps it to the IP addresses of the web server. And whenever a PC or laptop request, like the end device request for the web server, the DNS resolves it to the web server's IP, and after that the HTTP service request is sent. That is responded by the web. Here our simulation has seemed to be successful. And here the HTTP request has been accepted and responded.